Data management plans specify how intellectual property will be managed. Research results can be treated as intellectual property that are owned by the researcher. The results can be held proprietary while the researcher analyzes the data, reviews the finding, and generates papers for publication. However, the National Science Foundation mandates that all data developed with NSF funding must be made accessible to other researchers. While the data are being held proprietary, strict access controls are necessary to ensure that only authorized collaborators can see the file names or read the data. Each researcher can choose who is allowed to see their data. However, once research is published, NSF data management plans also require publication of the data. The length of time that the data can be held proprietary is defined in the data management plan, but usually has to be less than the project lifetime. An analysis of NSF data management plan requirements is available in Chapter 7 of the Policy Examples Workbook. Requirements from 9 NSF directorates were analyzed for tasks that could be automated. Each directorate specified the tasks appropriate for their discipline. 38 tasks were identified, including those listed here: implement access control policies for protected data, make original data public by a defined date, make data products public by a defined date, establish reuse permission, establish redistribution permission, define access restrictions, manage intellectual property right restrictions. The Data One project, in collaboration with the California Digital Library, has published DMP plans. They are available from dmptool.org public DMPs. 17 of the plans were analyzed to see which of the NSF requirements were addressed. Representative plans for data publication were immediately for original sensor data, after 6 months for data products, after review for data products, after 2 years for data products, after publication, and at project end. To implement the plans for intellectual property rights, 4 types of policies were proposed. Set initial access controls that keep the data proprietary. Reset access controls after a proprietary period to allow public access. Verify that the access controls were set correctly. Verify compliance with the desired proprietary period. Analysis of the published data management plan showed that none of the policies implemented all of the required data management tasks. In particular, none of the plans published mechanisms for verifying compliance. Take 7 minutes and complete exercise 79. For your research collection, decide which files should be proprietary. How long should the files be held as proprietary? Please load a paragraph describing your decision into the Lifetime Library in the subcollection class INLS 624 by the end of today's class.